Welcome to this shortwave radio channel, and of course, you guys have seen some of my videos yesterday. I will possibly post maybe a few more today. So, what is my verdict after using the Tecsun R9012 receiver as my main receiver yesterday? And what is of course, my series of videos on what if that was the main or only receiver I would have? So, my first impressions are once again very positive for a radio that barely costs $20. It is truly an amazing radio for 20 bucks. I mean, who would expect a $20 radio to receive shortwave so well? Sound quality, not bad at all, and quite sensitive even with the telescopic antenna. You've seen that I've actually put my outdoor 75 feet sloper on it to receive some signals. Of course, being a $20 radio, lots of overloading. So for example, in the 31 meter band, if I clipped the antenna directly to the sloper, I would get overload from some of the strong signals. For example, Spain was very strong. It would overload some of the nearby signals. Radio Marti would overload Spain. So all the strong signals could overload. And an easy fix, still improving reception, but actually still using the sloper somewhat, was the fact that we had I just winded the wire around the antenna without clipping it, so it was kind of using inductance coupling for the signal, and it improved the signal. But because it wasn't clipped directly, it attenuated the signal enough that overload would not occur. What I miss on this radio, two things. There's the drifting that's a little bit, it's not, there are much worse radios than that drift on shortwave. And honestly, it isn't too bad on the drifting issue, but it still drifts a little bit. That's, of course, part of having analog radios. What I would enjoy on this radio is that the coverage of the bands would be a little wider. So, for example, if you look at the coverage, some bands are well covered. I mean, if you look at the 19 meter band, 15,000 to it goes up to 15,750 and even more, because you can go a little further than the number. So it probably goes up to 15.8, easily 15.825. You can get WWCR. So that's a nice big coverage for 19 meter band, and it's perfect. But there are other bands that it's missing out on signals. One of them is the 41 meter band. It has one good thing. I mean, it does go below 7 megahertz a little bit. So if there would be an AM pirate, okay, you would probably get it. But the problem is, on the upper part of the band, it's roughly stopping around 7400 kilohertz. I mean, there's a lot of stuff above 7400. And there's WRMI that has quite a few signals there on the relays on different frequencies, including 7780. So it's missing out on those signals, which is sad because there's some stuff missing in there. 49 meter band, a little bit missing also on the length of the band. It would have been nice to have a wider frequency coverage on some of these bands. But overall, the coverage is still not too bad, and there are radios out there that are much worse than that in the coverage of certain bands. And, a little tune light. It's not the best, but at least, there's kind of a hint of how signals are better or not. So overall, on shortwave, not bad at all. Today I'll do a few more videos, but probably be looking a little bit more at, I haven't done any or much medium wave with it. I'm going to compare that with the medium wave stuff and probably use it and couple it with the Tecsun AN200 loop antenna that I have here. So that'll be coming up probably later today. I have a little bit of things to do, including bringing Paul the cat to the vet for his for vaccination. He needs to have his shots for a recall of his shots So Paul will be going to the vet this afternoon. So apart from that, really nice radio, and I can tell you if you buy this thing, you'll be happy. It's quite amazing for a $20 radio. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.